You know what? I'll bring red. I'll do red 13. Why not? Because of the same damage bonus that Sid gets. Let's mosey. Because you know that's a thing to say. He is severely underleveled. That is deeply non-ideal. I'll bring him anyway. We'll just see how it goes. Alright, time to kit him out. Missteel. I could have got a champion spell while I was farming up, but I couldn't bother. We'll give it a curse ring and then we'll make sure to just do Death Force on you. Put you in the back row. Alright, material wise, let's go. Okay. Now these two want full MP pretty much at all times, as much as possible. So most of this will be on Cloud. So let's do... First and foremost. Mine. Contain. Added effect. Enemy skill. Ultima, Quadra Magic. No. W magic. Another line. Another line. There's MP restore. HP absorb, there we go. Okay. You... Enemy skill... Double cart... Double cut, added cut. I believe we'll give him three It might, but just in case, we'll do the regular death blow. Double cut. Yeah. Slash all, MP absorb, because why not? Actually, I should probably give MP absorb to you, because if I want you to be at full MP at all times, this will allow you to get MP back if you ever have to use an enemy skill. So yeah, we'll do that. No. Come on. I'm trying to be quick about it as well, that's the thing. I would normally do this off screen, but I'm trying to be like really quick about this. I really am blind, aren't I? Like, genuinely. You know what? Arrange. Okay. Alright, we also want shield, so we can, not shield, destruct, so we can do debarrier. Because spoiler alert, debarrier will be a thing. And that's really all the spells I want on you, because it is harming your stats quite a bit, honestly. Your max HP is dropped by 20% already, plus that. No, not on you. We'll do it on you then. Instruct on you. Yeah, because slash it all. And then if you mimic it, you can get MP back. In which case then we'll give it to you. Give you an enemy skill. I lost track of what I was going to do, bollocks. I lost track of what I was doing. So I got too wrapped up in that. Slash all MP absorb. Double cut. And then death blow and then add the cut. I feel remarkably unconfident in this. But that's mostly because I always put on shit I don't need just to do it. So enemy skill, Knights of the Round, because mime, because he's mostly going to be miming everything that Cloud does, really. Enemy skill, double cut, death blow, added cut, destruct for one use only, and counter attack. You know what? I'll put counter attack on you too. Why not? Did we not get a second counter? This is why I normally cut, because it lets me have a scatterbrain about the situation. No, I swear we got a second. Oh no, it was cover, not counter. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so Mime's gonna be miming most of what Cloud does. Enemy skill, Knights of the Round for the memes. I won't even probably use Knights of the Round, if I'm honest. Enemy skill, double cut. I had to speak it out loud. This is the stuff I normally cut out for final battle preparation, stuff like that. Enemy skill, double cut, death blow. I probably won't need these because I'll be focusing on that, but you never know. Destruct and counter attack. Contain added effect. Slash all. MP absorb. Enemy skill, W magic with HP absorb. I think will work on Ultima Quadra magic, but I could be wrong. Okay. Oh, come on, my guy. Actually, you know what? I don't know if it matters, but I have boy in the back row. Also, I just realized. Again, I probably don't need restore all on everyone, but I never feel safe without it. Is it harming stats? Probably, but like, I mean absolutely. But I never feel safe without that. Alright, this boss has like 60,000 HP, I believe. Slash all. Mine. Double cut. Probably won't even need to cast Death Force on Red 13 for this. There we go. If you let enough turns pass by and the countdown hits 0 eventually, I believe she'll cast Ultima. That's a lot of levels. Alright. And yeah, if you cast Knights of the Round on her, the final phase of the boss would have like 80k more HP. Man, I gotta make a second pilot I don't really care about. I could have used a tent there actually, fuck. Yeah, alright. You know what, just a moment. just a moment, Sephiroth. Give me a second. Give me a second. Boys on timeout for a sec. Let me correct a mistake real quick. Oh no, you can't use a tent here. Oh, I could have swore you could use a tent here. Huh. Alright, well. Yeah, okay. Yeah, if you need another party, you can. And I think if you're high enough level, you have one party. But if you're I think it's if you're low enough, you get 3. If you're like appropriately leveled, you get 2. If you're over leveled, you get 1 party. Or is how well you did against the Genova fight, one of the two. I'll let you cast that. And there's Ultima, and then we mine that. Nah, I don't care about the other party. Enemy skill... No, not White Wind. Death Force. Oh no, too late. Bollocks. I should have done Death Force immediately. I really don't even need the cursor, and I don't know why I bothered. And all in all of these parts in total have like 60k HP. We've already killed a bunch of them. That's a bit late, my guy. Are you good? Are you good? Let's go. Now, without all of the added stuff that he gets from like using Knights of the Round or like your levels being a certain height that he gets extra HP, essentially this phase has less HP than the others. You know what, Sid? Big guard. Wait for Cloud to get his turn again. Oh, is it Cloud? No, it's... Yeah. And again. I have Knights around equipped just as a panic button, but I don't think I'm going to need it. Also, like, the D barrier never popped off, and quite frankly, I don't think I need it. Again. The bad thing about this is it's taking up so much time that Red 13's in danger. And it goes again. 16 casts of Ultima for the cost of, what, 1? Let's go. Oh no, not 16, never mind. Now, because Big Guard is not up, we might die from this, unironically. My man's destroying every planet in the solar system just to hurt us. Like, won't this kill him too? Dead 13's Death Force did go off, right? I'd hope it did. It should have. I asked him to use it. Yeah, okay. Or that. Red 13 got confused, killed everyone in the party, and then himself. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Alright, round 2. Big Guard immediately. Also, D-barrier when we get the chance. Oh, did I forgot to put it on. Bollocks. Alright, well. Alright, well. Ooh. You know what? I don't want to spend your MP to use White Wind. Looking at if these White Wind goes before Sizz Mimic, I'm gonna be very annoyed. Genuinely annoyed. Wholeheartedly annoyed even. No, okay, good. Also forgot to bring restore rolls to no regen, so we just gotta just work with what we got. I can't believe I forgot to bring goddamn destruct. I called it out for the sole reason of getting rid of his goddamn wall. Ah well. Oh, okay. When he does that, you can't reach out the long range materia. Ah, fuck it. Ah, fuck it. Ah, fuck it. Yeah. Lamau, I guess. I feel like having contain added effect on Cloud's weapons probably worthless in this fight, so I don't think he's susceptible to stone or freeze, which is stop. So stone or stop. So really I'm lowering my own stats for no reason. I mean, if Red 13 dies, that's not too bad. I'm sorry, Red 13's a frog? when was he made a frog? I'm using 2 Mega Elixirs by mistake there because I assumed Red would die, but... And the game has crashed. And the game has crashed. Oh, that is... Is that the first crash this game has ever had? Oh. Okay. I'm gonna get very angry if it crashes again, I'm not gonna lie. Like, remarkably angry. Alright, get rid of that. Knights of the Round was kind of a meme for the first like 2 attempts, but here I was just like, I don't want to chance having to fight for all of that at first. Since the first time when Red 13 got confused to everyone, it's been an hour and a half because the random encounters on those stones. For whatever reason, the first recording, I got into like what, one battle and that was it. Every other time, every stone was a random encounter, and it was effort. It's been like an hour and a half. I'm done. I'm done. Look at Yuffie, she's like, oh, I'm done. Jesus. I was so paranoid that I wasn't actually recording this time. I'm not gonna lie. Reminder, there's an actual genuine goddess of the planet that oversees all of this, and she's just like, yeah, they're doing their thing. Alright. I mean, we didn't get to use Omni Slash in the final fight, but we get to use it here, because fuck him. Why is he shirtless? Why is he shirtless, though? Yeah, so that gave way to the theory that the remake timeline is like it's a sequel, like the what like because obviously Advent Children exists. You see what happens to the world afterwards, but people take a look at the that had the world flashes. We see Aerith in the first shot of the game looking at the Mako in the vent, and it's led people to believe that the remake timeline is like it basically reset. The timeline reset. Aerith back looking at the vent, and then the events of the remake continue on differently. But that's why Sephiroth is still there, but he knows about everything, and why Aerith also knows about everything that happened in the previous game. I've not played the second one because I'm waiting for the third one to come out so I can play them all. But that's the theory people are going with, that because of that ending, if you completely negate Advent Children, the timeline reset at that moment, and then remake is happening, where we're given a second chance, don't fuck it up again. I don't know if that theory existed before remake. If it did, I never heard of it. But I do like that theory, but I don't know if I want it to be true. I like that theory, I don't know if I want it to be true though. So, we'll see. Because yeah, I actually no, I think after the credits in this, I think you see a Midgar overgrown with plants. That's either this game or the end of Advent Children, I don't remember which. But yeah. I don't know. I would like that theory to be true, but at the same time I don't. Like, it's a neat theory, it's cool, but I would also like it if we just got proper closure. You know? So yeah, that was good game, but boy, issues at the end there. Issues at the end there, and you can see why this was the Final Fantasy. That was a hot take. 8 is next. I'm not a fan of 8. Massively hot take. I'm getting it out of the way now before we get to 8. 8 is next. I'm not a fan of 8. Oh no, it's here. Okay. I wasn't sure if this scene was at the end of this game or Advent Children, or if I gaslit myself into making it up, because it's been so long. But yeah, so 500 years after that event. And the fact that Red 13 can live 500 years is crazy. And Midgar is completely deserted and overgrown with vegetation. Which means that either all humanity was wiped out and probably sent back to the live stream. So there's just animals that exist now, and Red 13 is the only member of the crew that survived that. Or people just were like, nah, we're good with Midgar. We out. These are the two possibilities that that ending suggests. One, humanity as a whole returned to the live stream. Hence why Cloud was saying about the truth of the promised land. And the game just shut down itself. Okay, cool. Yeah, so it's either Cloud saying truth of the promised land, and I could see her there. The promised land being the live stream itself, and no humans after that event were taken to the live stream because they were probably a bit as big of a threat to the planet as Meteor itself. Let's be honest. Or they just learnt their lesson after Shinra's bullshit and were like, okay, all right. Mako energy, we're not going to use that. We're not going to mess with that. Okay, the planet can vibe on its own stuff. We apologize. We're going to go back to basic living off the land. We're going to not use up Mako energy. Electricity? Sure. Through lightning, all that. We're not going to touch Mako energy. One of those two outcomes. One of those two outcomes. Either humans all dead and in the live stream, or humans were just like, we don't want to mess with Mako energy. Alright, our bad. We're sorry. One of those two. And then again, Advent Children. Is that non-canon? I guess? I don't know. But we'll find out. When the remake trilogy is over, we'll find out.